Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today to discuss some more of the 7-star potential Titan Pool Champion Editions, which will eventually go into the basic pool. So today is Science Day, and we have seen our options now, and it is as follows. Spidey99, Quicksilver, Captain America Infinity War, and Spot. So, man, this one's tough. Honestly, like I genuinely think the overall best option here. I think Captain America is last. To be completely honest, it's not trying to say he's a bad champion by any means whatsoever. This dude's great. I just think like the science class is one of the best classes in the entire game. It arguably is the best class now. Honestly, it might be. It might even be better than Cosmic. So like Captain America, he's just held back a bit, and especially with battlegrounds, his awakened ability is essentially irrelevant and doesn't even function in battlegrounds, which is a big downer. If it did, like based on the other champions that you drafted, if his awakened ability still worked like that, that would be so cool, man. That would be so, like imagine if it worked like that, and you wanted to just draft certain other classes to just make him better. Like that would be awesome. I really wish it did work that way, but unfortunately it doesn't. So Captain America, he's definitely not getting my vote. Then honestly, I think a really good pick would be Quicksilver. I really do think so. However, the thing with Quicksilver, man, is that I don't like this guy anymore. I really don't. I wanted to vote for him. I rallied the votes for Quicksilver. I was fully on board the Quicksilver train since the very first vote came out. I'm like, dude, yeah, let's get a speedster in MCOC. And then he came, and I tried to get him. I don't think I've ever tried as hard as I did to get a new champ with the Cav Crystals. Like over $1,000 trying and failing to get this guy. So I'm just still a little salty about that. It took me so long to finally pull him. And then once I pulled him, I was like this guy made me mad, Like I don't even want to play him. And then I took him to rank 4, and I thought I would start playing him more, but I haven't. I don't. And like it's so weird because he's like the epitome of a contradiction, because like he's a speedster, and yet he has the slowest combos in the entire game. Like, how are you gonna be a speedster and have the slowest combos? That doesn't make sense. So just for my own personal reasons, I will not be voting for Quicksilver, even though he does make a lot of sense. He is good offensively and defensively, and one of the highest prestiges in the entire game. So I think it definitely does make sense. He probably makes the most sense. But for my own personal reasons, he's definitely not getting my vote. And then it comes down to Spot and Spider-Man 2099, which is hilarious because, Across the Spider-Verse, which I haven't seen yet. I'm hoping to see it very soon. I want to see it so bad. And it's between these two guys. And it's funny because, Spider-Man 29 probably Karate Mike's favorite science champ in the game. And then we have Spot, my favorite science champ in the game. And honestly, I think Spot is just my favorite champ in the whole game at this point. So it's pretty tough. But honestly, when I first saw the list, I was really hard leaning towards Spider-Man 2099 for a couple of reasons. Mainly for my own account reasons, because if we look at Spider-Man 2099 here, he's rank 3, and he's 660. Now, I don't think he needs the awakened ability that much. Not as much as Karate Mike likes to think anyways. I played this guy unduped and Sig 20, and I had great success with him. So I really think he'd be an incredible 7-star, just out the box, unduped, he's going to be doing a lot of work for you. I honestly, I was originally going to vote for Spider-Man 2099 because, I don't have him at that rank 4 level, so it just kind of made sense for me. Whereas with Spot, he's my favorite champ, like I said, in the entire game, but I took him to rank 5. I invested those tier 6 science catalysts into this guy because I think he's insanely good. I think he's top 3 best battleground champs in the whole game. I love him so much. And I really didn't think he was going to be coming as a 7-star. I didn't think he was. But this vote's a little different, you know. They're putting in more powerful champions. So, but then my good buddy Dab West, he made a good point, and it really resonated with me. And he basically said that, you know, 7-star Spot could have the stat focus for block proficiency. So we look at my 7-star Titania here. We could get 600 extra block proficiency. So that would actually be a very big deal for Spot, because, you know, you're with your portal block, you're blocking so much. That would actually be massive for him. And you might not think that would be that big of a deal, because, you know, the portal block gives, you know, 18 to 19,000 block proficiency. However, that's per spot. So at the start of a fight, you know, he doesn't have any of that increased block proficiency for that first hit. So for example, against like a Doctor Doom, that first blocked hit does its full damage into your block. And against 7-stars that have block penetration set as their defensive stat focus, the damage really does start to add up in Spot's block. I've fought 7-stars with Spot, and he still totally does it, but he definitely does take some more chip damage. So I think 7-star Spot is gonna win my vote, because for those reasons, and just because he is my overall favorite champ in the game. It's got to be Spot. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go vote real quick. So, and I also think Spot is also winning the vote by a fairly good margin too. I saw some screenshots, and apparently he's at like 50% or something. So go ahead and cast our vote. Oh wow, okay, it's only 39, basically 40% now. And Spider-Man2099 is in second. Okay, so like honestly, man, if Spider-Man2099 or Spot wins this vote, I'm not going to be mad either way. I think those are definitely the top two options, definitely for me, just because of my own personal bias against Quicksilver and the way Captain America unfortunately functions in Battlegrounds. So, oh, this is awesome. We gotta retweet this, dude. White Mummy, this dude is so awesome. He made my my intro and my outro for all my videos. He always makes funny stuff on Twitter. You guys should definitely give him a follow. He's a really great dude. That's really awesome. So yeah, it looks like Spot is going to win, which is pretty awesome, because like I said, he is my absolute favorite champ in the entire game. So yeah, man, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the way that shook out. And then I think we only have 2 more votes left. The Mystic one, you know, it's going to be coming back, which we already saw, and then the Cosmic one. The Cosmic one's going to be quite interesting, so we'll be back for that video. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Voted for my favorite champ in the game, Spot. Can't wait to see this man in Across the Spider-Verse. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Very interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. And just one more final thing I wanted to talk about. That's just kind of find it funny, because you know, a lot of people are giving me flack for trying to get the vote for Omega Red, and some people are trying to turn it into free to play versus whales. I was like, bro, you're bringing up the wrong topic for this conversation. It has nothing to do with how much you spend or anything like that. I just genuinely thought Omega Red, the best mutant out of that bunch, and the sooner we get the best mutant into the basic pool, you know, the sooner we can get him to Sig 200. It just made sense to me. And I just find that funny, because so many people were against that. Like, oh, Legacy's missing on this one. But everyone's voting for Spot, who also wants Sig 200. So, I don't know, man. I just find that a little bit interesting. But whatever. I would rather Spot be in the 7-star pool than Omega Red at the end of the day. So I'm okay with it. It's just funny. It's just funny to me. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Can't wait to get my hands on a 7-star Spot. I will invest every single resource I can into him if I pull him, for sure. So yeah, be on the lookout for my Titan Pool crystal opening so I can pull that 7-star Spot. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Who'd you vote for? Peace out.